about yourself?
Can you just kind of address the level of anticipation that you have? You're always excited for an opener. To have an opener at home against the number one ranked team in the country, how different is that?
Yeah, it's awesome. You know, you have a great team coming in. You know, they got a lot of talent. Obviously, we just played them pretty recently. So, you know, they're fired up, ready to play. So are we. So it's me excited. Can't wait to get back in the shoe. For me, it's crazy. It's my fourth year, so I only got a few more games left in that stadium. So I'm going to cherish it for sure.
Sonny, what do you remember about Steve Sarkisian attacking you guys from a game plan standpoint? And that's not going to change probably that much. There'll be different players, different plays and stuff. But what are you kind of like in generally expecting from Texas offense? Yeah,
he's a great play caller. Like especially early on in that first quarter, like you're gonna see a lot of different stuff. You know, there's a lot of movement going on, a lot of eye candy, trying to create miscommunication and stuff like that. So we just got to be on the same page, locked in, and just have good eye control and stuff like that.
So how do you feel like you've grown in terms of your coverage ability as a linebacker?
I think I've grown a lot more in I think zone coverage a lot, just so having an idea of like knowing exactly where I'm going, knowing my eye progression, like who am I working to, like all right, I'm a hook curl, like I'm seeing 3, now I'm going to 2 and stuff like that. Just know where I'm getting to, know who I'm looking at. And then in man coverage, I think it's just been great. We have like probably one of the best tight end rooms in the country. So being able to cover them in practice, being able to go against the running backs in practice got me a lot better in man as well.
Sonny, with Arch,
it was an amazing feeling, man. Once they said my name for the Blocko, I think the first thing that came to mind was just thinking about the guys who got it before me. Like those are the guys I looked up to, man. Like freshman year was Bab, next year was X, and then obviously last year was Cody. Like those are my guys. Those are the guys I wanted to be like. So be able to put on that same number as them, it's definitely an honor.
What's the response? Because you're a hometown guy that you're in Columbus and that you rock that Blocko?
Yeah, it means a lot. Obviously just it's a dream for me to be in the scarlet and gray, and when you wear that Blocko, that means you're representing everything what a Buckeye is supposed to be, and it's always been my dream, so I'll take it with a huge honor.
Hey, Sonny, with
responsibility of wearing the Blocko, how do you see that as what you're supposed to do?
I would say just setting an example for what it's supposed to look like, the way you treat people, how hard you work, the way you prepare and things like that, the way you, carry yourself around the building, the way you treat the people upstairs in the kitchen, like just kind of person you are and how you treat people. It's a lot bigger than just being a football player. Obviously, you want to be you're a leader on the field and stuff like that. But for me, I think it's just the way you carry yourself on a consistent basis.
Sonny,
no, I don't think it changed me, and I don't think any of the guys who worn it made them change. I think they were given that number because that's who they are. You just keep being who you are.
Sonny, with Arch, I know there's a limited sample size with him, but what you've studied from his game film with that ability that he has to run, how is that a challenge for you guys, and what stands out when you're watching him on the field?
When you turn on the film, he has amazing arm talent. You've seen him make some pretty deep passes. Like you said, he's a great athlete, so you got to be ready for him to run and stuff like that. He's a great playmaker. He can extend plays and make plays downfield. So you got to try and keep him in the pocket and just know what you're getting into.
How far back do you have to go to watch as much Arch Manning film as you need?
You can go back to, I think his first game was against a non-conference team, I think, and then he had a Mississippi State game, and he had a few other games where he got subbed in.
Is there enough Texas film? Is there enough film of him at Texas for you guys?
Yeah, you got what there is on film, so you kind of just work with that, and then you kind of just try and have an idea what you're preparing for him. We know what he's capable of.
Were you on the field when he went in last year? In the Cotton Bowl?
Yes, I was on the field.
What were y'all telling yourselves? Hey, Manning's on the field. What was like the?
He's on the field. He's an athletic quarterback. Short yardage thing and probably QB run. So that was kind of the idea that was coming in.
What do you think? What do you learn about a defense in week 1 that you can't know during the preseason?
Say that again.
What do you learn about a defense during week 1 that you can't know during the preseason?
I think knowing how you're going to respond to adversity in the real heat, because it's practice. Like they score in practice. It's a little different when they score in the game. The score goes on the board, you run to the sideline, stuff like that. So just seeing how you're really going to respond in a controversy. And I think we're battle tested. We're ready. Obviously the real test is in the game, but I think our guys are ready. I think we're one group. We're together, and we know how to respond.
People say with good coaches, they say that you give them a lot of time to cook something up, watch out. How do you think that applies to your new defensive coordinator?
I think Coach Fisher is obviously a seasoned coordinator. He does a great job. I think you can expect him to have us in places to make plays.
Texas had some success against you guys throwing to the running backs out of the backfield last year. How big a point of emphasis has that been for you guys?
Yeah, obviously been a talk between us. We turn on the film. Those are 2 touchdowns we gave up. So obviously we're focused on that and want to prevent that.
2 more questions, folks.
It's been 7 months since you guys played a game, and now you're banging on each other. Like, all right, let's go.
Yeah, you're excited to go out there and actually hit the other team, not hitting each other. So that's a good feeling. Just actually go out there and play in the stadium, play in the shoe. Have 100,000 fans yelling for you. So it's a great feeling. I think guys are ready to fly around.
What have been your impressions?
Yeah, it's a crazy feeling. Those 4 years flew by. I guess I'm considered an old guy now. I don't feel old, so I think that's pretty funny. But just want to cherish every moment, and try to talk to the young guys and tell them you maximize every single day out here. Like these days fly by, these practices fly by, the years fly by. So just trying to maximize each and every moment.
So what are your impressions of last week? Now that he's the starter, settled in, most of the rest.
Yeah, I mean, Julian's got a lot of confidence in himself. I can tell, from last year to this year, like he's a lot more confident. He's confident in his ability. I think the guys around him are really confident in him, the receiver room, the whole offense. And I'm happy for him. I'm excited for him week 1. I think he's gonna go out there and ball out.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate it, guys.